You have trouble finishing what you started to write? Then here are 5 methods for you to finish that project. The first thing is outline your work. This is a must. Outlining in the sense of starting with the point. Why are you writing this in the first place? And like you have to agree on your title. You can change it later on, but title is important. I would recommend not to go over 25 words. Some will even say don't go over 20 words. Don't start writing anything before you are satisfied with your title, because otherwise you would have no idea what you're writing and you'll get lost along the way, sometimes even after writing hundreds of words. So you need to be very crystal clear about the point in order to finish what you start to write. Secondly, divide your writing into 3 parts: beginning, middle, and the end. Before putting even a single word on paper, clearly see in your mind how you'll start the project, how you will develop it, and how it'll end. So it is really useful to have a brief meditation, maybe a minute-long meditation on what you're about to write. That helps a great deal too. Third, start from anywhere you like. One of the saddest things for a writer is not to be able to begin to write or not to finish what one is writing because you have that rigid development, this plan in your mind. If you feel like writing the end of your article or short story or whatever, just go ahead. Give yourself the permission to write whatever you like to write, regardless of where it falls in the general scheme of things. As long as you keep in mind the very general landscape, the beginning, middle, and end, you can meander and stop by at any feature of that landscape you like. What's important is you keep walking. That is, you keep writing. Create a writing calendar. So it helps to have a general idea, like I'm going to start this thing in May and finish in July, that type of calendar. But feel free to go a lot more granular, much more detailed than that. Say you're going to write 1,000-word article. How about I'm going to write 100 words tomorrow morning between 10 and 10:30. Then I'll write another 200 words same day in the evening between 7 and 7:30 and finish up the rest. The next morning, I will wake up early. I will sit at 8 o'clock. At 9:30, it'll be finished. That kind of message to your subconscious. You should program your subconscious to do the work at a certain time by hour and minute. That helps a lot too in terms of finishing what you start to write. And lastly, support your writing with any multimedia, extra media help if you must. One classic example is listening to music. Some writers have favorite musics to listen to. I personally, I can't listen to music when I write because music impacts me a lot. I love music, so whenever there's music, I quit writing and start to listen. But Balzac, for example, the French novelist, used to keep a rotten apple in his drawer of his writing desk, and somehow he was inspired by the odor, the fragrance of this apple in his desk. So other people have different helps. I sometimes write well when the TV is on. So just to have this stealing sideways glance look at what's going on the tube sometimes helps me. But as I said, different writers have different methods. and some want to have candles on their desks, or wearing their favorite socks, or to go to their favorite coffee shops. So whatever works, just do what progresses your writing, what helps you finish what you start to write. Good luck to you. See you in the next video.